Hello, welcome to another video of mine. I really appreciate you coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to do Maremi's jumbo card number 19 and the prompts are window, blue and snow. So first of all, again, I'm taking off the shiny side, the shiny layer from my jumbo card. And as you can see, I've already taken some flowers and a window. I will list everything downstairs for you in the description box. All the materials that I've used. This is my gesso. And first of all, I'm gonna put some gesso on top of the card. And it's a clear gesso, so it will dry up clear. From there on, I'm going to put my window on top of the wet gesso so I can paste it down. The window is a little bit too big, but it doesn't matter, because all the excess I can cut it off. I need a little bit more of the gesso, and I'm also going to put gesso on top of the image so it will seal the image. As you can see, I've also cut out some frosted flowers, though they are purple, but I'm going to change them to blue. I will show you in the video how I do that. So I'm taking with my iron ruler, I'm taking off some paint. It's a glass mat, so when it dries up, then you can just take something iron and scrape over it. It will take off all the paint, the excess residue. Now I'm cutting off the excess from the window image. And this is how it looks on my card. Making sure that I put enough gesso so that it will stay down and it will also cover all the paper. It's going to seal the paper in. I'm going to dry it, of course. And there's a little piece there that I didn't put enough gesso, so it didn't glue down. So just taking some with my finger and adhering it on the paper, making sure that I have enough there. Also over it again. So the window, it already have snow, and the frosted flowers on top, they also have snow. And the prompt says window, blue and snow. So later the snow, I'm gonna use like a paste on top that gives me an effect of snow. But first of all, I'm just putting some blue oxide ink on top. And I'm using a different color down. It's like a very soft gray. I just need a little color there because later I'm gonna end up putting snow there anyway, but I don't want it to be all the way white, so I'm using like a gray color. And it's an oxide, so I'm also putting a little bit of the gray on top. And once I'm happy, and you can see on top the white edges that is on top, you can see in the beginning you see me scraping off the glossy side of from the card. If you didn't do it well enough, that is what you get when you put like paint or ink over it. It will look like that. For now, I don't mind because it's not really bothering me, but if you don't like it, yeah, you have to scrape it well. Now, I'm taking the Stress Oxide blue ink and I'm going with that ink over the purple, as you can see. It will just soak up because I didn't put any gesso on the paper, so it will just soak into the paper and make the flower blue. And then there's still a little bit of purple that is shining through under, but I don't mind because that way it will look more realistic. So doing the same thing with the small flower, and I'm watching out that because the small flower has snow under, as you can see, so I didn't go too far down, so I will not take the snow away. And I have like 3 flowers, 2 big ones and a small one. The small one was attached to one of the big flowers, but I just cut them loose. So now I'm taking back my card and I'm going to glue the flowers. So once again I'm going to use some of the gesso. I'm taking quite a bit on my brush because, as we all know, oxides, they react again when they get wet. And I want a little reaction, but not a lot. As you can see, first of all, I'm going with my gesso over the blue so I don't touch anything else, and then I'm wiping it off on the cloth next to me. Same thing I'm going to do with the other flower on the other side. So on the right and the left, on each side, I have one of the big flowers, and then I will decide where I'm going to put the other one. This one I didn't want it all the way on top because it will take away the window part. So that part I'm cutting it off on the side, but I can reuse it again. But gluing it down the same way, first of all going over the oxide, wiping off my brush, my finger, anything that I'm using, and the same thing for the small flower. So first of all, I'm going to cut the axis off because I couldn't decide there where I wanted to put the small flower. So I'm first cutting it off, then look where I want the other part of the flower, but I'm deciding to put it up under the other one. And I'm pushing it quite a lot inside, so half of the flower is gone, but it looks better this way. And I keep checking my my brush if I don't have the oxide on top. Once you've put in the first layer, then you've already sealed the oxide, so then when you put another layer, you don't have to worry. This one I'm tapping on it. I've put in a lot of the gesso, and then I'm tapping on top, and then with my finger I'm just going over it again, so I can change fingers when the ink is on my finger. So the rest I'm just sealing it in again, making sure that I don't have any stripes from the gesso from the brush, because I'm just using an old brush. So I love the way my card looks, and I was contemplating if I wanted to put any text or something like that, but I decided I didn't want to put anything, no elf, no gnome, no text, nothing, because I really liked it like this. The only thing I'm going to do is enhance the snow, and the way that I want to do that is with I have a bottle, you will see it just now coming in, and it's a German one from Viva decor. It's 3D, and they call it schnee in German, if I'm pronouncing it well, but it's 3D snow, and it's white, it's thick, it has glitter inside, so I can use it. I have it for a long time now, because yeah, you only need it once a year, and you don't use much of it because it's only snow you have to do. So if you keep it well, and if you keep closing it well, then you can keep it for several years. I think mine, I have it for over 5 years now. I have 2 different ones. The other one, the smaller one that you are seeing with the pink, I have that one for about 3 years. It's from Nelly's Choice, but it's almost finished. So that's why I made the decision to use the Viva own, and trying to open up the nozzle, because they got clogged, because they put like maybe sand or glitter or those kind of things inside, and they clog up, especially when they dry up and you don't use it every day. So I'm just trying to open up the nozzle, and the nozzle is, as you can see, coming off. So I've just decided that I would put the nozzle aside on the side, and then I would take out of it like that. Just push it on top, because nothing is coming out. So I'm just taking an old scissor, and I'm just tapping it on top of the flower. You can see already it's giving me a 3D effect. And I'm just tapping it in because it's thick already, and It doesn't have to be smooth. It really have to look like snow. Snow is also not smooth. So everywhere where I'm seeing snow, I'm just putting some extra from the bottle, and the bottle is not even halfway empty, so I have enough. If I think that is getting too high, then I just tap it down with my finger. I just love the effect because it's giving some extra texture. It's also like 3D, because when you look from the side or even from on top, you can just see that that is giving you that 3D effect, and it's really giving the snow effect because I'm just not smoothing everything down. And once I've put in everything and closed my snow and everything, then I'm drying it very well, because it really needs to be dried well. And here you can also see the 3D effect that is giving. So I really want to appreciate all of you once more, and thank you for being here with me once more. I do hope you like, subscribe and share my video, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.